That's when you know you're getting drunk, when you beer goggle on yourself. You know, like, you ever do that? You pass a mirror and you're like, oh shit.
It's about to go down.
Dude, I'm Irish and Italian. I have hair in places Alf doesn't. I am disgusting. After a couple of drinks, I'm like, I miss being able to drink like that too. But then I turned 30 and yeah, things change. Like, you can still go out and have fun, don't get me wrong, you just have to pick your battles. Because you start getting hangovers. Like, real hangovers. How many people are real grown-ups in here, like, say, 30-year-old? It's the fun people. Yeah, that's right. But isn't it, like, when I first started to get those real hangovers, I was like, man, this sucks, I'm getting old. God's a dick. But then the more I started to think about it, God's cool, dude. That's why he gave us hangovers. He's just letting you know, you're about to start a new chapter in your life. Buy a pair of khakis, find a nice girl, and go coach Little League, chubby, because it's the truth, and that can be just as much fun, but there are stages in your life where certain behavior is appropriate. Like, when you're 15 years old and you get blind drunk at your buddy's house, if you start a fire in the backyard and throw your pants in there to keep the laughs going, that's acceptable. You're cool, right? Like, you go to school Monday and everybody's like, Steve, Steve, Steve. And you're like, hi, bitches. You are the man. But if you do that at your niece's 3rd birthday party, oh my God. You're officially an alcoholic. And that's all a hangover is, just pump the brakes, that's it. But it's weird to me, because like, I know people in your 20s, like your early 20s, you're like, you get hungover too. No, you don't. It's so much worse. Like, there's a weird thing about me. Like, I get like young kids think I'm cool. Like I don't know if it's because I do colleges or I've been in some stupid TV shows, but they're always like, "Bro, we're gonna get you hammered tonight," and I'm like, "No, you're not." And so this beginning of this summer, I got lucky. I got offered a gig to do the Playboy comedy tour out in Las Vegas at the Palms. I was like, "Dude, sweet gig, right?" So there's all these like young kids that like hang out at the Comedy Store up in Hollywood and like, "Bro, you're going to Vegas. We're going to Vegas. We're gonna party," and I'm like, if you want, and so they come to the show, and I was like, I can't believe these guys came all this way to come see me, and they're like, dude, we got bottles upstairs, and I'm like, oh God, because I don't like douchebag nightclubs with velvet robes, and you're like, what did you say? So we go up there, and I don't want to, it's awful, but then as soon as everybody started to do shots, I'm like, awesome, and I disappeared like a ninja, because I was like, they're going to get so drunk, they're not going to know when I left, right? So I sneak out of the club, I go to my hotel room, I crank the AC, I turn on HBO, and I'm like, giggity, giggity, grown-up fun. This is awesome. It was so great. I'm like, we're going to turn off my phone, I might even get room service. It was awesome. No hangover. I wake up the next day, dude. By 1 o'clock, okay, my phone rings at 1 o'clock. By 1 o'clock, I had done all this grown-up stuff. I'd already been to the gym. I called my parents. I went to the mall to get their shoes. Hit the pool. By 1 o'clock, I had done a lot of shit, right? I was impressed. I'm like, yes. So my phone rings, and it's the guys that were out partying the night before. And this kid, he's like, he had the hangover. He was like, hey, what's up, bro? And I'm like, hey, what's up, man? He's like, you missed it last night. What happened? And I was like, oh, I was having so much fun. We must have got separated. It gets better. He was like, dude, it got crazy, but dude, now I know what you mean about hangovers. I'm like, you do? You're 22. He goes, no, seriously, bro. I woke up this morning, I was so hungover, but then I went to the gym and I feel great. What the fuck did you just say? He's like, I woke up, but then I went to the gym, I ran 4 miles, I feel way better. I'm like, Dick, you didn't have a hangover. You had a freaking headache. There is a world of difference. 30-year-old and I'll back me up on this. A real hangover is something that get you to reevaluate your whole entire life. Right? Like, in other words, when you're laying in bed the next day and you start to replay the whole night, you're like, oh, I'm such a dick. Oh Oh my God, when am I gonna have friends? I'm never going to that bar again. That's what I'll do. I'll grow a beard and I'll never walk in there again. And the worst was, I can't drink Jägermeister at all anymore. I refuse to do it. Because it gives you a different kind of drunk, and worse than the drunk, Jägermeister will give me these crazy, vivid dreams. Did you ever have those dreams where you're not sure if it really happened, or it's just some shit you came up with in your crazy drunken stupor? Because I'm trying to replay the night before, and I'm like, did we? Okay, that's not so good. Did we have pancakes with Chewbacca last night at IHOP? I remember Chewie grabbing the syrup was like, So I'm going through my phone, I'm like, if I met Chewbacca, I want pictures for Facebook. I'm gonna tweet this. I'm like, and so, one of the worst feelings in life, and I hope you've never felt this, but sometimes you have to call your drinking buddy to fill in the pieces, right? But you don't want to let them really know, you don't know what's going on, because you don't want them to mess with you. But every once in a while, this has happened to me more than once, and it's such a terrible feeling. Have you ever called your drinking buddy and they pick up the phone laughing? That shit is just uncomfortable. It's such a bad feeling. And you're like, hello? And they're like, oh my God. And Steve, I'm gonna put him on speaker. Hey, what's up, dude? You tell me. What are you doing awake?